Hello everyone. So welcome to my channel. So last time in personal finance we have seen that what are the different type of instruments we are having. So we have gone through the different type of instruments like fixed income, equity, gold, real estate and cryptocurrencies. So as discussed, we had planned to go through the each and every instrument to get more details on personal finance that where the money can be invested by the individual under a fixed income instrument. So there are multiple products in market. So I am just covering few of them that you might be aware of. So we'll go through it. There are a lot many types of instruments are there under fixed income. So one is a fixed deposit, then recurring deposit, senior citizen savings scheme, and then post office monthly income scheme, PPF, Sukanya, LIC, Employees Provident Fund. So these many are there. More than that, like certificate of deposit, annuities, and retirement plans. So we'll go quickly through one by one. First is a fixed deposit. So if I take through the fixed deposit, so it is you are giving some money to the banks for a fixed amount of period. For that, the interest is already defined. It is different for the different kind of citizens, general citizens and senior citizens. Senior citizens do get advantage into the interest rate, so for them it would be always more depends upon the banks. Every bank is having a different rates on a fixed deposit, so there would be always a difference between a general citizen and senior citizen. Next, coming to the RD. RD is kind of recurring deposit. So here is a small calculator. So if you are investing 1,000 rupees for 24 month, and if the interest rate is 5.80, you could be getting a 25,493 rupees. That means you are investing 24,000 and you are getting the 1,493 as a extra interest on it, and the interest rate is already defined on it. If you see, if you are a senior citizen, and interest rate is immediately increased to 6.30 from 5.80. So this is how the recurring deposit is there. Then next will be going to the senior citizen savings scheme. So senior citizen savings scheme is provided by the multiple banks for the senior citizens who is having the age more than 60 years. So it is scheme for them. This will generate a fixed income for them. Then coming back to the next one, that is post office monthly income scheme. It can be done individually or in a group. So limit for that is a 4.5 lakh, and for joint ownership it would be 9 lakh, and the rate of interest is a 7.7%. So once you will open this account, you don't need to go to the post office again and again. Whatever is the benefit would be credited to your bank. So this is the one kind of investment. Next one is a PPF. So PPF, if you see that there are a lot many calculators are there. This is just to show you the examples. So if you are investing for 50 years and yearly deposit is around, for example, maximum limit is a 1.5 lakh under section 80C, and current rate of interest is 7.1%. So if you see that, if you have invested for 15 years, total deposited amount is 12 lakh 50,000, and maturity amount is 40 lakh rupees. So here if you see that this is the amount deposited first year, interest earned first year. So here the interesting thing is that this is working onto the kind of compounding interest. So always you get interest onto the amount deposit plus previous year's interest earned. So it is really a beneficial for the individual investors. Then coming to the next one, that is Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. It is declared by the Modi government. So it is for the parents who is having the child as a girl. So in that case, you will had to deposit some money for 15 years, and on that you will be getting the interest on that. This interest is quietly variable for each year. It would be declared by the government each year what would be the interest for a Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. So it is also kind of compounding interest scheme. If you deposit for 15 years, here as per the examples, till after the 15 years you would be earning a lot of money, around close to 30 lakh, and on top of that every year you would be getting interest on that. So at the maturity of 21 years you would be getting the amount as around 62 lakh rupees, and total interest accumulated is 45 lakh. So this is the calculation as per the initial interest rate, around close to 9, but every year interest rate is keep changing. So if you type on Google, if you want to check every time, you can check it, the interest rate. So the current interest rate is 8.5 per annum, and accordingly you can invest it. For investing it into it, you have to show the child's birth certificate. You have to go to the any nationalized bank. Most of the time it is SBI. Go there, open the account. It is like a PPF account, and then you can start investing into this account. So this is on Sukanya Samriddhi account. Then LIC policies. LIC is also providing the fixed income product. It is upfront telling you that how much would be your return on investment. So your principal would be always secured. Then EPF, it is employee provident fund. So it is kind of also fixed income scheme. It is clubbed with your salary. So base 12% of basic would be deposited into the provident fund, and it would be always growing based on to the interest rate provided by the government. So if you also check the interest rate of this scheme, you can see that it would be varying. Currently, it is 8.65 for each year. You can see here on 2017 it was 8.55. So this is how it is for employee provident fund. This is also one fixed income product. Then debt funds. There are a lot many debt funds provided by the different companies, whether it is a mutual fund or others. What they are doing, they are borrowing money from the investors, and they are promising them a fixed income, and they are depositing this money into the many of the bonds or treasury bills, so they can get the fixed income from that. Next one is a certificate of deposit. It is another product in that you will be having an agreement with bank that you will be depositing certain amount for the certain period, and on top of that you will get a defined income back based on to the interest rate, and then the bank will issue a certificate of deposit, and you have to deposit the money and you will earn the interest on that. So another fixed income instrument is a corporate bond and government bond. So if you see here, so there are a lot many bonds like in market. So these are the central government securities bonds. So if you see that these are the bonds, Government of India bond, and they have coupon rate is means the how much return they are going to give you, and it is a maturity date. So you can get it online. And there are also bonds which are issued by the companies like Muthoot Finance, Reliance Industry. So they are returning based on 8.70 interest rate. And this is how the bonds you can search on a online, and you can invest in that. So basically, these bonds means nothing, but there are many private and public sector companies and even the government. If they want to do a kind of major project, and for example if they need a 50,000 crore rupees, if they might not be having the all this money with them. So what they are doing, they are calculating all the expenses and all the profit, and based on that they are deciding the return on investment for investors on fixed interest rate. And according to that they are issuing the bonds, and investor can buy them, and that investment would be used for the bigger project, and based on that the interest would be given to investors. The next product is annuities. So for example, there are multiple annuity products in market. So if you see that there are SBI Life Annuity Plus plans. So there are a lot many products provided by the um, different banks. So annuity plan is nothing but they will be, you'll be depositing certain amount of money, and based on that yearly or monthly you would be getting the fixed amount of return. So you can use that for your expenses which has occurred in your day-to-day life. Then the retirement plans, there are a lot many retirement plans are there, like for example as HDFC Life Sanchay Plus. So if you see the just a search for the retirement plans in India, you will get a list of lot of plans. So you can invest according to um, that's plans like LIC plans, SBI plans, SDFC, ICI. So many people are providing these plans. So this different fixed income product, if you see at them, many of are having the different kind of maturity date. FD can be having the, nowadays the small FDs can be done from few years to kind of 5-10 years. Then other like PPF, Sukanya, these are the long term scheme like 15 years or 20 years locking scheme. Then LIC would be again the 10-20 years 5 years scheme. Then DEFT funds, again the locking period is there. Annuity retirement plans, there are also some rules and regulations are also there. So these plans is also having some advantage and disadvantage. The advantage is that this plan, your principal is always secured and you will be knowing that how much income you would be getting. Then second is that if it is compounding interest scheme, you will be always beating inflation as well. The disadvantage is that just your amount is getting locked for a longer period. For that you won't be having a visibility upfront. So that is just a disadvantage here it is having. But if you are having a patience, you can invest in these schemes. Then comes to the taxation. So FD, recurring deposit, when the interest get deposited, they would be taxed according to the government rules, and it is changing every year, or government is always changing these policies. PPF is kind of a triple E scheme where you will get a tax benefit. So what I will be doing, I will be covering this triple E, EET, all this tax benefits into the next session. So you will get to know that what kind of taxation we are having. So you can invest accordingly your money. So thank you so much for your time. I'm just reiterating what we have covered. We have covered that what is a fixed income, what are the different type of instruments are there, and we have also gone through them on very high level to just quickly give you a knowledge about them and how they are working. So thank you so much for your time. Thanks for listening me. Please subscribe to my channel so you will get more updates onto the videos which I am updating every day. So thank you so much for your time.